Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Thursday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. Federal officials say the Hamlet Police Department failed to comply with requirements regarding weapons acquired through the Law Enforcement Support Services Program. City Manager Jonathan Blanton issued a statement on Wednesday saying the Department of Public Safety visited Hamlet Police Department on May 9th and informed city officials that the department did not return 3 weapons that were requested and inadvertently submitted 5 incorrect weapons to federal offices. The LESS program provides local law enforcement agencies with equipment such as weapons and vehicles, and the 3 weapons in question were shipped out on May 10th. According to documents obtained through a public records request, Joey Rayner's state point of contact for the federal program sent multiple emails to Captain Mark Terry asking for tracking information when the weapons were shipped. In November, Rayner sent an email with 2 federal forms that had to be filled out and approved before the weapons could ship. That email identifies the weapons as M14s and M1911s. The weapons were supposed to be double boxed and shipped within 30 calendar days of receiving final approval for shipping. Rayner sent emails to Terry twice in January and twice in February asking for the tracking information. Terry responded with a tracking number on February 13th, apologizing for taking so long. 15 Richmond Senior High School students swore an oath Wednesday afternoon to defend the nation. Each student was introduced by JROTC instructor, retired Lieutenant Colonel John Ring, during the military signing ceremony held in the school's media center. Ring told the family members who were able to be there that the sacrifice is not only made by those joining the military, but by the whole family. Of those 15 students, 11 are going straight into their selected branch of the armed forces, while the other 4 opted for military colleges. Timothy Powell will be attending Norwich University in Vermont, the oldest private military college in the United States, where he will major in computer security and information assurance. Powell chose Norwich because of its history dating back before the American Revolution. It is also where the Reserve Officer Training Corps was founded. He plans to join the Vermont National Guard while in college. A nationwide campaign to raise awareness of the Move Over law is underway to coincide with National Peace Officers Memorial Day. Peace Officers Memorial Day pays tribute to local, state, and federal law enforcement officers who have died in the line of duty. Many of them have been killed alongside state roads due to a violation of the Move Over law. The North Carolina law requires motorists to move over 1 lane if possible or reduce speed for emergency and construction vehicles with flashing lights on the shoulder of the highway. A campaign awareness event was held at the State Highway Patrol Station in Johnston County, where collaborating agencies conducted a saturation patrol citing drivers who did not adhere to the law. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, so far in 2019, there have been 14 law enforcement officers killed in traffic-related crashes nationwide. In conjunction with the campaign, all state message boards will display the reminder message, "Move over, it's the law." While a huge rock music festival was happening just a few miles down the road in Richmond County on Saturday, May 11th, Dr. Dale McInnes said the real rock stars were seated right in front of him at Cole Auditorium. McInnes, president of Richmond Community College, awarded 429 students a total of 477 degrees or diplomas during the 2 graduation ceremonies held for the class of 2019. McInnes said it was the largest graduating class in the school's 55-year history. 6 students were also recognized during the graduation ceremony for high honors in their area of study. Information technology instructor Reese Bostic also delivered a speech during the morning graduation ceremony. He told the story of a young man who grew up in a household that did not have a strong background in education, but over time this young man came to recognize that knowledge is power, but education is the key. All right, when we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. Is more beautiful weather on the way? We'll let you know right after this, so stay tuned. At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Simply Chic, and it's actually fairly hot today, and tomorrow is looking like to be hotter. Going into temperatures for that, it's going to be in the 90s, like low 90s for tomorrow. Start with Fayetteville, it's going to be 90 with the low 68. Lumberton, the exact same. So Rayford, Laurinburg area is going to have a high of 90 and low 67, just like Bennettsville. And then closer to us, it's actually going to be about 89 degrees in Southern Pines with a low of 67. LRB will have a high of 88 with a low 65. And then Rockingham 89, 66, and Waynesboro 89, 67. But it's going to be hot, it's going to be sunny, but there's going to be a few clouds here and there, but it's going to be a fairly nice day. So if you have any plans for the weekend, starting in the weekend, it's going to be fairly hot. So make sure to have sunscreen and everything else. But of course, like I said, tomorrow 89 with a low 66. Saturday I have a high of 91 and a low 67. Going into Sunday, it's going to be pretty close to still pretty much being hot with a high of 87 and a low 67. Monday will be 84, low 67. Tuesday 88, low 68. And then Wednesday 89, low 70. And then we'll have another 90-degree day Thursday with a low of 71. So it's going to be really hot going around this week. Like, it's not even going to be in the 70s at any point. It's going to be 80s or 90s pretty much throughout the week. But other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we get your RO Sports update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Richmond County's law enforcement community met on the steps of the old courthouse Wednesday morning to remember their fallen brothers in blue. The annual Peace Officers Memorial Day observance is held each year during National Police Week. This year's event comes just more than a week after an officer in Mooresville was shot and killed by a suspect during a traffic stop. An honor guard detail lowered the flag to half-staff, offered a rifle salute, and played taps after Detective Sergeant George Gillenwater of the Rockingham Police Department read the police officer's prayer. There were also remarks by Rockingham Police Chief Billy Kelly and First Sergeant Joel Williams of the North Carolina Highway Patrol. Richmond County has had several fallen officers over the years. New Hamlet Police Chief Tommy McMaster said he was both honored and reluctant that Sheriff James Clemens had asked him to be the guest speaker. According to McMaster's, 18 law enforcement officers across the nation have been shot and killed in the line of duty so far this year. Members of the Richmond Senior High School boys and girls track and field teams will get a chance to compete for individual event state titles this weekend. A handful of Raider and Lady Raider athletes competed in the Midwest Regionals at Davie County High School Monday, 2 days after stormy weather postponed the event. 3 different events for both the boys and girls teams saw state qualifying performances. In order to make the state championship meet, participants had to finish in the top 4 spots of their respective events. For head coach Reggie Miller's Lady Raiders, sophomore Jakiri Covington qualified in the high jump, while also playing a part in helping the 4x100 and 4x200 meter relay teams also make it. Covington is on both relay teams and is joined by junior teammates Madison Diggs, Monasia Kearns, and Diamond McNeil. The Lady Raiders took 3rd in the 4x100 meter relay and 4th in the 4x200 meter relay. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association Track and Field State Championship will be held on Friday and Saturday at North Carolina A&T University in Greensboro. For the 2nd straight season, the Lady Raiders softball program racked up a conference best number of players named to the All-SAC team. A day after the Lady Raiders saw their postseason run come to an end in the 3rd round of the state playoffs, Richmond Senior High School Athletic Director Ricky Young released the 25-player roster. Richmond had 5 players named to the general roster, while senior Grayson Wade was named the SAC's Co-Pitcher of the Year. The other selections were sophomore Peyton Chappell, junior Kayla Hawkins, senior Savannah Lampley, senior Taylor Parrish, and freshman Aaliyah Sweeney. Head coach Wendy Wallace was named Coach of the Year, and it's the 6th time she's earned the recognition in her 13 years as head coach. The Lady Raiders posted a 25-3 overall record in 2019, the most wins in a single season since 2017. Richmond cruised through SAC play, going 13-1 to win its 7th straight regular season championship. The team also won its 2nd consecutive SAC tournament championship as well. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest here in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. Be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday during their new time from 7 to 8 a.m., where you can be eligible to win 2-night stay at the Jefferson Inn in downtown Southern Pines, plus $100 cash to spend on dinner. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching and have a great night, Richmond County.